Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Stellaris. We are the Quillbot Pacifists. We've now taken over, I don't know, about a third of the galaxy, I guess we'd say. Although, some of it's not inhabited, so we might be... We're very close, I'd say, to owning half of the inhabited space. But we'll see how it goes. I gotta say, I'm not finding the, warfare at this point to be that much fun. It's very grindy and kind of tedious. Now, I think we're going to help things along because our income's actually really good. We're going to make sure to have 2 different invasion forces. I think that's going to make a big difference. We're going to make a push down here into the Sovereign Incanan realms again when we get a chance. Now, we have a truce... There's no such thing as a truce in this game? Is that possible? I don't know. I feel like I want to take out the Wesabor hegemony, though, because this black hole and this dimensional horror has been bugging me for a bit. Just kind of annoying me on principle. So we might go ahead and do that. I mean, everyone's still in, federations and alliances and stuff like that, so we're still going to be fighting multiple people. Well, no, you're not in a federation. You have a defensive pact with the United Sin commonalities, which is... right over here. Okay, so still a fair bit of space. We can probably get all our war score, though, mostly just focusing on this dude's territory. So we're doing a bunch of upgrades, and that's fine. So let's go ahead and recruit some armies. We'll get some mega war forms. Looks like we don't actually have a limit on those, which is interesting. You're building some defensive structures over here. Why? Did we misclick? Oh, that's actually a place that we've conquered. Now, we do have our standing army over there, but yeah, you know what? We do actually need... Let's embark these. And build a couple more of those. And then Mega Warforms. Mega Warforms. They take forever to build. But that's okay. Alright, how are we doing on spaceports? I think everyone's got them. At least, our own systems. Oh, you're still developing. Okay, fair enough. Alright, that's one of the planets we took over, which is fine. Fleets are upgrading. How are we doing on our naval capacity? We're pretty close to max. We could go and queue up maybe a couple more battleships in a couple of different places. Okay, not there, obviously. How much size do you need? 8. So that's 16, so that'll bring us up to 360. No, 2 clicks is 16. We did 3 clicks. And math is hard, so 76. Yeah, so that'll basically bring us up to the cap. I think I did that vaguely right. We do have a time project going on still in this system over here. Do we actually have a science ship that's out there? You're doing debris. Here, what I'll do is I will... Oh, you're out of range. Okay. Yeah, fair enough then. No worries. Let's kick up the speed to fastest, because that's going to be okay. And yeah, we're already developing more of a transport fleet here, so it's going to be okay. And yeah, we'll get everyone positioned, I guess, in the Tystra system and ready to dump into these guys and see what we can do. This science ship is done. So just double checking here. Callum is where? Yeah, well, we might have access rights over here. We do. Okay, so go ahead and do that one then. That's going to be okay. We're not getting a whole heck out of this tech, but you never know, we might uncover something. We'll see how it goes. This combat swarm is done and ready to go, so go ahead down to the Tystra system, please and thank you.
Completed.
More upgrades complete, so let's get you over there too. We've got some upgrades and things happening. That is lovely. Tons of... Okay, we don't have a ton of influence for, recruiting new people, but otherwise we're in pretty good shape. When do we get our next Unity pick? It's coming. Slowly but surely, it's getting there. Still want to do, the mechanical world terraforming. I'm used to actually having quite a bit more unlocked at this stage in the game. Maybe it's because, we've been kicking a lot more ass, or we don't get as much Unity as before. We don't actually have, we're not any of the variant types of robots or whatever that generates bonus Unity. So that might be slowing us down. I'm not sure. Okay, you're done over there. I think I can just put you on auto-explore at this point. That's going to be a-okay. Combat fleets are idle here and here. We'll just tell you guys to merge up, and that's going to be fine. Wait for the last upgrade to go. And yeah, we still have the unrest on these planets over here. But it's not actually at 100%, which is interesting. And yeah, we do have some armies to counter it. We might need a wee bit more in these places just to feel a little bit more secure. You've got a good amount.
Construction.
You're still at 100. Let's go and get a little bit more just to see. Combat Swarm is... Oh, that's a newly recruited one. Is this set as my rally?
Ship fragments.
We don't actually have a rally fleet, so let me go and rally point this fleet over here. Now, that's not going to affect this ship. We'll still have to wait for all of them to show up. And this one here as well. We'll just send you all to the Tystra system. We'll merge you up afterwards. Oh, that was actually a really good set of debris, that one there. Excellent. Construction ship down here. Yeah, you can go ahead and build a mining station and build a research station. And you have your wormhole over here. Oh, I was going to say, man, the wormhole range doesn't seem as long as I remember. No, that's our sensor range. This is our wormhole range. So yeah, we can jump all up in this guy's territory. Good. Alright, you guys are hanging out in Tystra. The new ships are going to meet this fleet over here in Bistamar, which is fine. Yeah, you'd finish that wormhole station in here, which is good and groovy. Just let's make sure... Oh, let's check an anomaly out. I wanted to just check this planet, which is in a sector, so we don't control it. I just wanted to make sure, yeah, it did have a spaceport going on. I'll go ahead and do the upgrades, just because whatever. Your armies are good. And you're okay there. Let's take a quick look at our sectors here before I'm going to pause because we just got some tech. I just want to make sure they have all the resources they need. And in fact, there's probably a bunch of upgrades that have been unlocked not too long ago. Okay, you're going well. Let's actually go ahead and bring you up to 75% over here to trickle in. All right, good. So we popped some more stuff there. Finished phase disruptors, which actually, oh, we just got a couple of research completed for us for, well, free-ish, which is nice. Ascension perk coming in, which is good as well. And these combat fleets over here, I'm just going to tell all these guys to merge up over there. How's the... Oh, this, I think, it's possible Bristramar Prime... Actually, I don't know why it was taking so long. I don't think we were building ships there, but I could be wrong. Oh! Another terraforming candidate was discovered. Cool. So we may as well, because it just costs energy. We're just going to terraform it to, like, one of the cheapest, because it doesn't matter. And then, in theory, we could colonize this. Now, we don't know anything about size at this point. I guess it'll depend on how well the terraforming goes. Fair enough. Side ship over here, I will go ahead and put you on automatic explore at this point. And why are you not done yet? I'm really surprised. There may have just been more upgrades required on this fleet than some of the others. The other fleet might have had more of the newer ships or something. I don't know, it's entirely possible. I suspect that all of our... No, we're actually not done our entire queue. Okay, well, we'll come back to it later then. Coming out to Tystra. Yeah, so we'll assemble everyone together and just split them in half. And hopefully it'll evenly distribute, like, the mega war forms and whatever. And then we'll just be doing 2 invasions simultaneously. Because otherwise, like, these wars just feel like they take forever, and they're so tedious. I mean, there's no real way to automate it at any point, but, you know, wouldn't it be nice? We are now equivalent fleet power. Nice, which means I would actually not feel too worried about finally settling Polaris over here. We have just enough influence for it. So yeah, what the hell? Let's do it. We're going to do that. We'll land on the energy blob over here, and that's going to be a-okay. I mean, they may or may not instantly declare war on us. We'll see. At least it'll be interesting if they do. You can come over here and build those mining stations, and this construction ship way out here can build, I don't know, some more mining stations over here, I guess. That's going to be fine. Alright, oh, next fleet is done. Find your way out to Tystra. Tradition available. Is it because we finished teching? Oh, no, that's not Ascension perk. That's an actual point here. So we're going to do that. Empire leader capacity increased by 2. I don't think we're at our leader cap, although it wouldn't be terrible. The level cap's quite nice, actually. So we're going to keep going down here because we want to finish another Ascension perk for finishing an idea group, even though the individual ideas aren't great. And actually, one of the things... What's the bonus for completing everything? Buildable pops, resource production 5%. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, all of our pops are buildable. So we are just going to produce 5% more stuff, which doesn't sound too bad to me. Okay, I think you guys are all done with... It's R's, the hotkey. So, boom, 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 boom. Then we're going to take all these guys and move them out to Tystra. And that'll pretty much be go time, I think. Oh, we're up to 420 in our naval capacity. 420 every day. So we could actually build a few more ships. We don't have, like, unlimited minerals right now, so maybe I'll just chill. Unemployed pops. Indeed, you do have an unemployed pop. Why don't you work on... Oh, you've got the adjacency bonus, administrative array. That's actually quite cool. It's not a very good place to build adjacency stuff there. There's the control center for energy. Let's go ahead and start with the uplink node, though. I think that's going to be A-okay. We should actually do a pass over our own planets here, just to make sure. So, can we... this planet could use the mineral processing plant for the plus 10%. We never got around to doing that. I'm actually very tempted to do that right here. There's not a ton of minerals on this planet. Wait, hold on. No, you are a mineral processing plant. I can replace you with the base version of it? That was a weird thing to see. I suppose if I'd clicked on another tile, then it wouldn't have showed me the mineral processing plant. Okay. That was slightly confusing. You're still developing, which is fine. You seem to have everything filled out, which is okay. Alpha Centauri looks to be okay at a glance. We'll go ahead and queue up some upgrades. Where are we falling behind? Still in society research, so let's go ahead and get a biolab. And another biolab over here. You're going to be a science building. You're going to be a science building as well. We could wait and get you the planetary science thingy later on. Let's do that. And then at some point we need to upgrade the central building to get more upgrades. Oh, speaking of upgrades, we've got some here. And let's see, what are you? Mining network, processing plant. Okay. And we don't have much in the way of minerals here, so the processing plant bonus isn't giving us that much, but it's something. All right. How's our fleet coming around? You two can group up, and then we'll split you. And then, yeah, you guys will all go and group up in Tystra. Excellent. Wonderful. Minerals accruing. A little bit of influence, not much, but I don't think we'll need it during the war. I think we'll mostly be okay. We're still observing these people over here, which I guess is fine. Geothermal. Measured pounding. Oh, that's one of the anomalies. 1,000 energy credits, which I guess is fine. Don't really need the energy.
Successful.
Quantum field. There we go. More power plants. If you really want energy, that's the way to go. I feel like we don't really need these auras, but I'm kind of tempted to finally pick this up. These are pretty much repeatable techs. We can burn through a bunch of this stuff too. Like, maybe it's time to get the next tier point defense, because I think we're still rocking the tier 1, because it's been something that we got partial research for at some point, and I kept being like, well, maybe we'll get another free one. Okay, it's just time to finish this up. Oh, you need to rise up and then group together.
Construction complete.
And yeah, we can split this. I'm almost certain that we could actually split this into 4 different fleets here. There's almost no way. V is the split key in this game, which seems a little odd to me. But yeah, there's almost no way that they're going to be challenging us. I'm not able to get any more admirals, just because I don't have the influence over here, so we're not going to do that. I guess we could probably start now, because we don't actually have to wait for the transport fleets to be here, because we've got some work to do first. So let's go ahead. We're going to be declaring war. We are certainly be looking for, well, more or less everything here. And I think it's going to include everything in the defensive pact. This is slightly annoying. Let's make sure there's not more than one planet in Farragon. There is not. And then we want NIF over there. And then it's a big cluster over here, but let's go for Rochelle. And you've got nothing down here, so we'll probably just look for Jaffon. And we should ask for their capital, because it's dirty, so I will do it. And can we fit something else in with 17 more war score? Can we get rid? Oh, we can get rid. Okay, that brings us up to 94. That's probably as good as we will get. There's going to be some weird border tension here. Well, no, we're going to get this entire trio of stuff, so that's going to be okay. So we will go ahead and confirm that.
War protocols initiated.
And we are going to send one of the smaller fleets actually there, because I don't really expect that much to be there. We are going to make sure to set you to aggressive stance, and we're going to blow up some of these wormholes. Aggressive stance, and aggressive stance. And this fleet over here, which is already on aggressive, is going to go over there. We'll have to get a construction ship to probably build us one more wormhole station a little closer to the front, especially since we might have to defend this planet, but that's going to be A-okay. And transport fleet, yeah, we'll just wait for the last bits to join you up, and that should be fine. Alright, I'm pleased with that. We're going to have more pacifism in the galaxy. Size 13. And at some point, we'll pop this dimensional horror and see what the deal is. That dragon spot was pretty good, because it was like 20 energy, 20 minerals. We are fighting, but it's probably not for realsies.
System survey complete.
Mars has been terraformed into a desert world, only of size 13, but we'll take a look. I will consider maybe colonizing it later on.
Hostile orbital nexus engaged.
Yeah, you guys are all
Hostile
going fine.
stationary asset engaged.
You're blowing everything up. We're not fighting a real fleet.
Planetary
We haven't even seen a real fleet yet. What do we have over here? That's just a construction ship. Ain't no tang. The transport fleet has grouped up, so we're going to split you to two. And Farragon and Nifra. We're going to do simultaneous conquests over there. And you're just fighting Wormhole Station. Excellent. Destroy their wormhole infrastructure as soon as possible. We'll have to go and pop Ziff as well. Stations. You guys are in the correct systems.
Assets engaged.
Oh,
Technological
we're fighting a real fleet over here.
acquisition
Oh, 17K fleet, in fact. Now, we might be okay. First of all, let's take a quick look at what they're packing. So, not anything in the way of missiles. Not a tremendous amount of defense. A couple of Class 3 shields. A couple of Class 3 armors isn't too impressive. But that is a fairly large fleet as is. I'm going to pull you out of Nifra here. And get you to see if... Because just in case we lose this... I'm going to start moving you in the right direction. We can delay taking Nifra for a second. But in terms of the actual fight, it looks like we are
Technological
actually taking a
acquisition
pounding here.
successful.
We're about to lose one battleship. So I think I will jump out. We still got them on our sensors, which is nice. One ship critically damaged. It's not the end of the world. Rank 2 barrier point defense is nice. We can get the Guardian point defense. I think we will actually go ahead and do that right away. Oh, we need an engineering research as well. More autocannons. We got the flak artillery option as well. Oh, the better... we're still using some of these fighters, so let's go ahead and do that. In fact, we can get up to rank 4. That would be quite lovely. Now, the transport fleet in Farragon, you can go ahead and just enter orbit for now, although I suspect you'll be able to go to the next step very soon. Armageddon bombardment. You know what? Yeah, when you get there, just go ahead and land right away. You're going to be fine. We got another fleet in combat here. There you go. This combat fleet is still going to try to engage here. So we're probably going to leave these guys tied in, yeah, because we're about to warp in here. These guys will have a chance to retreat because the battle will have been ongoing for a while. But our giant cannons are going to do a pretty good job at blowing these guys up from a fairly decent range. We're losing some of the cruisers in here, or whatever. Oh, there they go. Popping out of there. Alright, big combat swarm. I'm going to send you back to Nifra. Please and thank you. Construction ship over here. You're also going to enter the Nifra system with an order to build a wormhole station there as quickly as possible. Please and thank you. Wait, I'm confused. Why does it say Nifra? You're in the Farragon system. Right, like, it says Nifra, but they're in the Farragon system. That's strange.
Units have achieved all objectives.
There we go. I'm very confused about stuff. But you can go ahead and embark. That's going to be fine. And this combat fleet, I'm going to get you... You're going to go and bop Ziff. And the fleet in the Farragon system, I'm going to move you to Nifra, actually now, so that, because we'll have a wormhole station there, so you'll be able to make the next jump relatively soon, with relative ease. Alright. You're just chilling over here. Oh, you're the one who retreated, which is fine. I'm going to move you to here to pop that. We'll see what happens next time someone goes into a wait position.
System survey complete.
Alright, system survey complete. Good for you. Congratulations.
System survey complete.
Oh, Did I just, like, dismiss a weird message by clicking over here? Did I... Which system? There we go, the anomaly. Yeah, I guess I had dismissed that accidentally. I do not want to do that. Alright, so you're chilling in Capella. I think you were just moving back to the edge of the thing. You're self-repairing, which is going to be okay. Why don't you go over to Grekil? Pop another wormhole station. Oh, see, they're trying to rebuild them as well, which is perfectly reasonable. That's exactly what I'd be doing. Which means that, like, bopping the wormhole stations is a bit at just, like, swatting at flies. We might want to group up a couple of these fleets, actually, now that I think about it, and just, like, let's say, like, you and you. Meet up in Grekil. Oh, no, you're supposed to be in... Yeah, just go ahead. Blow up stuff in Ziff. That's going to be fine. Thank you. And then I'm going to send you to Grekil and get you to merge up. Ancient Life Pod, 150 Science, which is nothing at this point. Alright, you are totally done in Ziff, right? Yeah, good. Now, go over to Grekil. Actually, you can go right to Rint. That's what you're going to do. And then this guy's going to go to Rint, and then they'll merge up. That's what we're going to do.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Or maybe this one will go there. I was just trying to merge my two smallest fleets. You go here and blow that up. That's going to be fine. You are hitting that planet, which is done. Both my transport fleets are Nifra. One is going to go and land an army here. The other one is going to move down to Rint. Although it might get there a little soon. We'll see how it goes.
Military confrontation detected.
We will want to build another wormhole station there. I guess I'm going to move one of you down there. And you're just going to keep mining station. Mining and research. Done, done, done. Okay.
System survey complete.
Another war started. Oh, on the United Senior Commonalities, one of the people I'm at war with, which is good for me. Construction ship is idle in Rint. Build a wormhole station in this system, because I don't have one. Okay. Everyone is apparently active. We have a primary fleet over here, actually, in Grekil. And Nifra's probably done. Have you started the invasion? Not yet, no. Alright, so we do have some engagements actually happening, but I think we'll be okay. And over here, the transport fleet that's here, you're going to enter orbit around this, and that's going to go and start to bombard soon. And these fleets went away. Good. So I'm going to get you to move in over here now.
Planetary pacification protocols initiated.
Excellent. Pacify that planet. I like that they actually say pacification. It's so perfect. It's exactly what we're looking for. So we have the two fleets here in Grekil. Or some are going to Grekil, I guess. Oh, yeah, one's idle in Grekil. Right here. This one is moving to Rint, which is what we're doing. So the one that's effectively idle here, we are going to get you to go to Reshel. Reshel.
Complete.
And you are going to embark, and our transport fleet, so the one in Nifra, you're going to make your way over to Reshel, which is going to be okay. And the one in Rint, we're just waiting for the bombard to start. Luckily, we do have a second fleet coming here eventually to help with this. We may need to move our transport fleet away, actually. We're going to put you on the edge. Yeah, I'm actually going to warp you out right away. Go back to Nifra. Oh! There was no planet to occupy over here. Oh, it was just a colony. Okay, well, that's fine, too. You're going to go way, way, way down here. And construction ship, you're going to go and build over here, because I think this is an actual planet. So we are in combat here, but someone else was coming, right? No, you got a long way to go. Here, you in Nifra. Get over here. I don't know if I want to sacrifice the whole fleet. We just lost one ship. We're on the verge of maybe losing some more, so I will retreat now. because the next fleet's about to pop in here. So we obliterate a lot of stuff there. It's going to be okay. I mean, ultimately, we have way, way more than they are. I'm not even going to bother necessarily rebuilding instantly. Although if that dormant empire decides to trigger on me, then maybe I would be happier if I did. So you know what? Battleships. 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 And some more. I know we've got some new tech in places, but that's okay. Oh, speaking of new tech, we can go and upgrade our energy buildings. Because we might as well, right? It's not like we have a shortage of energy, but, you know, what the heck. I'm going to hold off on those for now, because they don't actually do anything. There. Good. And we'll probably have to give some more energy to our sectors in a second. So we got fighting, we got a bunch of movement. Transport fleets are idle here. You're gonna enter orbit there. And in Nifra, right, you were just chilling because our invasion was stopped for the moment. That's going to be okay. I'll get you to go over to the Reshel system because we are building a wormhole over there. So that's going to be fine. This combat swarm is 100% idle. So I'm just going to put you in orbit around Jaffon. So you can start bombarding over there, and that'll be the next place that we decide to go and transport and take over. So yeah, I'll take this transport fleet now, and it should be safe to move you to Jaffon because you won't do a direct jump, so you'll be behind my actual war fleet, which is going to be nice. So the people in Thrish over here... Oh, that's you. You went away to retreat, which is okay. Let me move you into the Reshel system as well, and you can merge up. Still looking to merge up with some fleets here. Just haven't had the opportunity to do it yet. Alright, bombards are happening. We got some debris that we can check out soon. Not going to send the science ships quite yet, because I'm concerned about them getting blown up. Because we've certainly lost stuff before, and it's not the cost of rebuilding the ship that has me concerned. It's the cost of hiring a new scientist. That's the problem. So you two are in Reshel. I'm going to get you guys to merge up explicitly. You're in Jaffon, and then we have this idle one over here. Let's just get you to pop some of these wormholes. It doesn't seem like there's much purpose in doing that. I'll send you to Ridigus. It's a little bit of risk, although their fleet has really been hammered down now, so it might not be
executing evasion
a problem. And as I say that, they've got a huge fleet over in this system. So we do have 3 ships in Reshel. There you go. So everyone's heading over here for what I guess will be a big fight. New fighter wings are done. Wonderful. Dragon scale armor tech. It's level 6. I did not realize that. Hello, baby. That's right. We did get something from building a station around that dragon horde. That is very cool. All right. Well, we'll be researching that next episode. We'll do a big fight against these guys. Murder of Carson. With all of our fleets over here, we should be okay. Although we definitely did get whittled down a surprising amount. And we do have some more ships in the queue, which is good, because apparently we will need maybe some reinforcements coming in here. So we'll get a few more building simultaneously. Polaris is coming into play. Closed borders and stuff like that. Don't care about any of these things. That's all good and fine. So I think we'll be able to take this when everyone arrives. But we will probably take some losses. We'll see how it goes. This guy's got some interesting stuff. If he's got a bunch of missiles, and he does, that's going to suck a little bit because we're not actually packing the latest tech. And actually, before I build all these battleships, I actually should go get the Giga Cannon in there for my new ships. The Gauss cannons, I think, are unchanged, really. Yeah, when we level up the autocannons some more, they actually will be quite tempting. We can get the barrier point defense here for a bit of an upgrade. We can get the new hangars. I think I'm doing 1 fighter and 1 bomber still, which I think is swell. We can upgrade to jump drives now. That's what we should do. I mean, it's only going to rip a hole in the fabric of space-time. It's fine. I think I still like the self-repair. 0-point reactors are still in place. Right now, we're still packing level 4 armor and shields, which is okay. Although, I will remove one of the shield generators and put some armor in there just to fix our power situation. We're going to go ahead and save that. I don't know. I think the ones that are already in queue are the old model. So let me go, and I'm not going to change the one that's almost done. We can do some upgrading later, but I'm going to re-queue these bad boys over here so that we get some of the newer... Well, you just got queued up, so let's go ahead and redo that. Same thing here. Bam, bam. And Polaris is still doing that. All right, I still think we're going to be able to take this fight, but, you know, we will have to rebuild some stuff, and we may as well start that process as early as possible, because we don't want to be caught with our pants down in case we awaken anyone. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.